What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock Wither skeleton farm. This works from 1.16 and on all other versions of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or PC. As you guys can see here, this farm will automatically give you a ton of coal, wither skulls, and a bunch of other great loot. For this farm, all you'll need is about 2 stacks of solid blocks. By the way, you guys can use any solid blocks that you want. 4 pistons, 8 observers, a stack and 41 glass panes, 7 glass blocks, 1 minecart with hopper, 1 lever, 1 rail, 9 ladders, 1 dirt block, 1 sunflower, 2 chests, 1 trident. By the way, you guys can use a trident with any level of durability because the trident will never break in this farm. And finally, at least 5 stacks of slabs. You guys can use any slabs that you want. The amount of slabs that you'll need for this farm will vary depending on where you make the farm. The first step is to go to another fortress. You guys can go to any nether fortress that you want. However, I recommend that you go to one that is over lava so that you will not need to use as many slabs to make this farm. Once you guys are at another fortress, then come to one of these pathways. You guys can use any pathway that you want. Then place down your solid block and place down a glass pane on top. Then break this block. Now place some more glass panes just like this. There should be 3. Then extend these glass panes out for about 35 blocks. You guys just want to extend them just like this. By the way, the reason why we're placing these glass panes is so that we can find the wither skeleton spawning spots. After you guys have finished placing these glass panes, then go to about the center part. Doesn't have to be exact. Then back up about 30 blocks from this glass pane row. Once you guys have backed up about 30 blocks, then create a little 3x3 block platform out of solid blocks. This will be the AFK platform for the farm. The next step is to take some slabs. You guys can use any slabs you want. Then cover all blocks within about a 50 block radius of your little platform. So basically come to the nether fortress and cover the walls of the nether fortress with slabs. You guys are going to also want to cover these little pathways. However, you should not place slabs on any of the blocks that are directly below the glass panes. By the way, the reason why we're placing these slabs is to prevent mobs from spawning in other areas in and around our nether fortress. That will allow us to get the maximum amount of wither skeletons to spawn in our farm. If you guys have any blocks below your nether fortress like these ones, you will also need to cover those with slabs. Also, if you guys have any blocks above the nether fortress that is within a 50 block radius of your platform, then make sure to cover these with slabs as well. I know it may seem tedious to place all of these slabs, however, it will be well worth it in the end because this farm will give you a ton of loot. When you guys have finished placing all of your slabs within about a 50 block radius of your AFK platform, then come down to the platform. Then just wait here for a couple minutes. Mobs should start spawning in between the glass panes. If mobs are not spawning for you, then try switching your game to peaceful mode and then to hard mode. After you guys have seen some mobs spawn between the glass panes, then come over to the glass panes. Each of these spots where mobs are spawning is a wither skeleton spawning spot. If you guys don't see any wither skeletons that spawn inside your glass panes, that's okay. As long as a mob has spawned there, that spot will produce wither skeletons. If you guys have more than one spawn spot within your glass panes, then you're going to need to choose one that you're going to want to use to make this farm with. I'm going to choose this one. The next step is to break the 4 glass panes that are enclosing the mobs. Then kill the mobs. Once you have done that, then take some slabs. You guys can use any slabs that you want. And place down 4 slabs right underneath where the glass panes were. The next step is to break all of your glass panes. Then you're going to need to find the 2 south slabs of the spawn spot. To do this, place down a dirt block, then place down a sunflower. Then position yourself so you're facing the same way as the face of the sunflower. Sunflowers always face east, so then if you turn to the right, that should be south. By doing that, I know that these 2 slabs over here are the 2 south slabs. The next step is to break them, then break the 2 blocks under them, then place down 2 solid blocks. You guys can use any solid blocks that you want. Then place 2 blocks on top, and then place 2 glass blocks, then break these 2 blocks. At this point, you guys can break the sunflower and the dirt block. The next step is to come over here, then break these 2 slabs. Then break 4 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have broken these blocks down, then come over here and break these blocks as well. The next step is to come up here, Then place down 4 solid blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should create a 2x2 block hole that is aligned right in front of these 2 glass blocks. The next step is to come down here, then extend the walls down all the way around so that encloses the 2x2 block hole. By the way, you guys can use any solid block that you want to do this. Once you guys are finished enclosing the walls around this hole, it should be looking something like this. By the way, it should be 4 blocks deep. The next step is to break these 2 blocks, then just break out a 2-block layer all the way around. The next step is to come over here, face the glass blocks, then place down a piston over here, then turn and place a piston over here, then place a piston over here, and finally place a piston over here. Once you have created this formation of pistons, then come over here and place down an observer. Make sure the top arrow of the observer is facing that way, then place an observer over here. Make sure the top arrow of this observer is facing this way, towards the next piston. Then you guys might have to break some blocks so you can get around. Then come over here and place down another observer. Make sure the top arrow is facing that way. Then place an observer over here with the top arrow facing the next piston. Then place an observer over here, the top arrow facing that way. One over here with the top arrow facing the next piston. Then one over here with the top arrow facing that way. And finally, one over here with the top arrow facing this final piston. At this point, if you have to break any blocks around the area to make the system, just cover them with slabs. The next step is to place 4 blocks over here. Then place 3 blocks over here. And 3 over here. Now, place a glass block over here. Then, take your trident and throw it at that piston. Then take a slab and place it over here. Now, take a lever and place it over here. Then, flick it once. As you guys can see there, the pistons should start moving around one time. Then, when you flick it again, the pistons should start moving around infinitely. Once you have done this, then flick this lever down to shut it off. After you guys have done this, if you have a little gap between this and the top part, then just cover them up with blocks. The next step is to come to the spot right in front of the glass block. Then count down 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then count 2 blocks forward. 1, 2. Then place down 2 blocks. 1, 2. Then crouch down and place down 2 chests. Then break these 2 blocks. Now come over here, crouch down and place a hopper. Make sure it funnels towards the chest. Then crouch down and place a rail. Then place down a minecart with hopper on top. Now take some blocks and place them all around the minecart with hopper. This will prevent it from ever moving. The next step is to come over here, then crouch down and place down 2 blocks. Then place some blocks this way until you get over to a wall of the nether fortress. Then take some ladders and place ladders all the way up. Now take some slabs and place slabs along the path. This will prevent mobs from spawning on the path. The next step is to come up here, then break these 2 slabs. Then come over here and place down 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place 4 more over here. And basically just extend this wall all the way around this little chamber. You guys should be doing this exactly as I'm doing. After you guys have finished creating those walls, your chamber should be looking something like this. Now, place 6 blocks as a roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now take some slabs and place slabs on top of the roof. By the way, the reason why we're doing this is to prevent mobs from spawning on the roof. The next step is to come over here, then count 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3. Then break these 4 blocks. Then place down 4 glass blocks. By placing these glass blocks, we'll be able to watch as the mobs spawn and are pushed off into the Trident Killer. How this system works is, when mobs spawn over there, they'll get pushed off by the glass blocks. Then they'll fall down into this Trident Killer chamber, and the Trident Killer will automatically kill them, and all the loot will get funneled into this chest. The next step is to come over here and place down a little pathway all the way to the ladders. Then place some slabs on top. This will allow you to collect the XP from this farm. The next step is to cover this pathway with slabs. The final step is to create a bridge over to your AFK platform. Then place slabs on top of the bridge. This will prevent mobs from spawning on the bridge. Then place 3 blocks over here and extend that around the platform. Then place 2 blocks over here and place slabs on top. Finally, break this block. This will allow you to stand at your AFK platform without getting hit by ghasts. Now I'm going to show you how to use this farm. To use it, first come over here and flick this lever. That will activate the Trident Killer. Now, go to your AFK spot. Then, just wait. Mobs start spawning up at that spawn spot. Then, they will get pushed down automatically and automatically killed by the Trident Killer. If this farm does not work for you, then try switching your game to peaceful mode and then to hard mode. As you guys can see there, when mobs spawn, they will automatically get pushed off and into the Trident Killer. By the way, if you guys hold a Luton 3 sword, you will be able to get more loot from this farm. This is because the Luton 3 effect will be applied to the Trident. When you guys want to go collect the loot and XP from this farm, all you have to do is come over here. This will allow you to collect the XP. Then when you come down here, you'll be able to collect all the loot from the farm. If you guys are going to leave the area or leave the game, then I recommend that you turn off the Trident Killer. This will prevent it from breaking. By the way, if you guys want to expand this farm so that it will produce more loot at a time, you guys can easily do that. All you have to do is find another spawning spot that is near your other one, then create a capsule kill chamber that looks exactly the same. I hope you'll enjoy learning how to make this simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock Wither skeleton farm. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. I upload every other day. Thanks for watching.